Persona. Ow! That is the name of the series that has ruined my life ever since I decided to make the decision to play Persona 5 Royal 4 years ago. And it's the name of the series that if you clicked on this video has either already ruined your life or will. That's not a matter of if it will ruin your life, it's when. But despite that, we all love it the same, don't we? Isn't that why we all decide to give Atlus infinite amounts of wealth, praise, notoriety in the gaming community, power, and anything else we can, as commoners, give Atlus so they can rise up to the top and eventually dominate the gaming world and hopefully at one point the real world. And this is no more evident than within the recent release of Persona 3 Reload. The game that has become, from Atlus themselves, the fastest selling game in Atlus history, selling 1 million copies worldwide within its first week. And this was tweeted February 7th. The game was out for what, 5 days at this point? An incredible milestone for not only the Persona series, but Atlus as a whole to reach. And this represents more than just one success in isolation. This represents something that, to be honest with you, has been growing. A series has been growing for years now, but especially since 2022, since those ports were even announced, okay? This series, I think, just started to see notoriety with so many people who didn't either have the means to access the game before or just didn't have the care or whatever, and it just started to just snowball into what we see now. And Persona, not just Persona, not just Megaten, Atlus as a whole is starting to really take advantage of this growing popularity that they've had for the past few years now, and I think it's no more evident than right now. I mean, Unicorn Overlord is releasing this week. I think it might be, hold on. Releasing in literally 2 days on every platform but PC for some reason. Somebody's gotta tell Atlus. Why the fuck are you skipping out on PC for this game in particular? What, do you want this game to fail? Look, I don't expect this game to be the most popular thing on the planet, okay? This is probably one of the just going by the buzz of the game online, okay? This seems like one of the less popular Atlus titles out there, but still, why no PC release? But even with this game coming out, even if it isn't the most popular, on top of that, we have other games coming out like SMT5 Vengeance, which was recently announced. This is a definitive edition, an expanded version of Shin Megami Tensei 5, kind of like Persona 5 Royal and Persona 4 Gold, and the enhanced version of the game that looks to apparently improve upon pretty much every criticism, or at least every major criticism that people seem to have of the game. And then after that, later this year, we have Metaphor I'm gonna get the name right, hold on, Refantasio. That's how you say that. But what is a better measurement of popularity than any of this? Okay? Sales only go so far. Money only goes so far. There's some things in life that regardless of the amount of money you have, regardless of the status that you might, the power that you might possess, there's one thing that truly means you've made it in this industry. And if the title didn't give it away already, you should know. It's a Fortnite collab. Look, I'm gonna tell this like a story, okay? You guys ready for story time? I was sent yesterday, okay? I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm chilling on my PC. I'm about to hop on some Persona 3 Reload because I still haven't beat the goddamn game despite the fact it's been out a month. You know what? Atlus releasing all these games all in 1 year might actually be a bad thing because I don't have the time to beat all these fucking games, okay? I just got Vanilla vs. Royal Part 2 out just the other day, which by the way you should go watch because it's an excellent video, okay? But besides that, I don't have time. I don't have time to be playing all these games, okay? I gotta hustle. I still got so many Persona 5 related challenge runs to do now. I'm gonna have to do Persona Reload. I'm gonna have to play, this Megaten. I'm gonna have to get into all this fucking. Dude, I have to go back and play the backlog of old Megaten games. Plus, I have to play games that aren't Atlus related. Believe it or not, I like playing games that aren't only made by one company. So I'm fucked. I'm fucked basically. But regardless, I'm chilling. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to play some games. And then I'm sent by good friend of the stream Incompetency. I'm sent this tweet by HypeX. Fortnite leaks and news. And my first thought before reading any of the text is why the fuck am I being sent fucking Fortnite leaks? Okay, I play some Fortnite every now and then, but I don't really give that much of a fuck, okay? But you better believe I do now because your boy got an Epic Games creator code, and you better believe I secured code screen. And this is going to be the most important code you remember in your entire life, because when you're buying the upcoming Persona Fortnite skins, when you're buying any Fortnite skin or anything on the Epic Game Store for that matter, if you use it, obviously using the code is completely free, when you use it, I get a little bit of kickback from any purchase you make, and you get all sorts of benefits like, look, just use the code, okay? Please support a creator. But before I can even finish that thought, the first 2 words on this tweet, I might have zoomed in a little bit too much, Persona Collab, referring to, if it isn't obvious enough already, a Fortnite X Persona collab. Now, I don't think I have to explain what Fortnite is, right? I think we can skip over that part, but Fortnite collabs with a bunch of games. They have a gaming legends series, whatever, right? They do a bunch of collabs with popular media, and with Persona and Atlus as a whole, but Persona being their biggest series, growing at the popularity they are, to be honest with you, this went from something that a few years ago would have been a joke to an impending reality. Let's go down what we actually know, okay? Why don't we do that? So, we have a Persona collab. Apparently, rumored leaks could be fake, to be fair, and I'll get into why it could be fake given the sources. We'll get into the source of this information and why it might be reputable, why it might not be, and we'll get into all that. So my first thought, if I'm going to research all this, why not go into the sources that are literally mentioned in this HypeX tweet? One of them, as you can tell, is iFireMonkey. Let's check the way he reported this. He reported everything that was apparently rumored or leaked or whatever, right? But of course the Persona collab was one of the things mentioned. And he said, well, I can't personally confirm if these are 100% true or not. The images I was sent was of a user research session for Fortnite, which had a date that matched up to a time when version 29 was on a Fortnite server. Keep in mind though, that just because stuff is mentioned on this list doesn't mean that it will come true, as there isn't really any way of me validating the legitimacy beside, yep, dates and emails check out. If you don't know what this guy's referring to here, okay, because it might sound like a bunch of crazy shit, and I'm not even 100% sure what he means by a date that matched up to a time when version 29, I'm just gonna, look, these are Fortnite guys, okay, they know Fortnite way better than I do, obviously. I'm just gonna assume that probably means something important. But what user research session is referring to, and I'm pretty sure other leakers just outright said this, is that an apparent playtester may have been leaking this. Somebody who was able to playtest the game, and given the fact that this guy literally says he was sent images, apparently, of said session. What the images were of is up in the air, but given all of this, it seems like some sort of playtester may have been leaking all of these things, and one of which included a Persona collab. Now, in what way? Well, when our beloved Mr. Monkey followed up with some more information, he gave the source here, which is apparently Fortnite PP2, the original source anyways. According to this guy, who gave me a heads up on the proper source, following extra info is included. Of course, this isn't a Fortnite leak channel, okay? I'm gonna skip over anything that isn't Persona related, but the Persona one was that there's a Persona 3 poster on the map. Now, keep in mind, at this point, I'm still seeing red after just hearing the idea of a Fortnite Persona collab, okay? My tweets are about as coherent as an Arkham Asylum prisoner. I'm immediately, before I even really read most of this, I was like, hey, fuck it, you know what? Why not? Why wouldn't Fortnite want to cash in on Persona 5 and Persona 3? You know, give me Joker Akechi, give me Makoto Aigis, fucking give me everyone, right? Imagine different styles for Metaverse and casual. Imagine Akechi having a Prince and Black Mask style. Can you tell I like Akechi? The point is, I'm still seeing red at this point, but when I go and check another source here, according to this guy over here, I don't know how to say his name. I'm not gonna try it, okay? Wenso, there we go. That's a little bit easier to say. I go check his Twitter, and all he says, and by the way, I've asked, okay? I know some people who are who are a little bit more knowledgeable in Fortnite than me, okay? Apparently this guy is somewhat reputable. This Wenso guy, apparently he's been right about stuff in the past. I don't know the ins and outs of it, so take it with a grain of salt, but apparently he's a guy. He's a guy who knows things. And I checked his Twitter. He just tweets out, Persona 3, thumbs up, okay? It's looking more and more like this thing might be a reality. And before, once again, I can even finish processing any of this, another tweet has hit the timeline. Our favorite leaker, Midori, we all know her. If you don't know who Midori is at this point for some reason, she is one of the most credible leakers I have seen in all of my years of being so involved in the internet and leak culture and all this bullshit, okay? She's a Sega leaker, specifically it seems like, mostly Atlus stuff. She's been behind, she leaked Persona 5 Tactica and Persona 3 Reload existing. Obviously she was right about that. She leaked a Persona 5 Tactica DLC that's apparently going to come out and has doubled down on it multiple times at this point. I think she even tweeted out the name recently. Right, the name was Reshit Your No, this was my tweet. This is stupid. The name was Retake Your Desire. This seems to allude to the DLC that Midori talked about a while back, which was apparently alluding to like a Strikers DLC in Persona 5 Tactica. That's probably what this is. Anyways, not important. Anyways, all you need to know is Midori, very, very credible leaker, okay? Midori, of course, like everybody else in this community, sees all the news about the Fortnite collab and whatnot and decides to get in on the fun. Somebody asks, you know, adds Midori and asks, is this real? And then Midori responds, yes, Sega and Epic had conversations about collaboration 2022 and 2023, but I have not seen the Fortnite content myself, so I cannot confirm other details. To be fair, Midori is a Japanese leaker, okay, so her English isn't the best. I'm not 100% sure if she's saying yeah, just to be safe, if she's saying yes to this being real, or just yes, I've heard about collaborations between Sega and Epic, but I don't know necessarily if the Persona collab is necessarily real. I can't really tell which way she's saying yes, but at the same time, it's really just me trying to cover all bases. The less critical side of me wants to say, that's absolutely Midori fucking confirming, it's 100% sure, and we're gonna get fucking Fortnite Jonesy, X Makoto, not in a sexual way, stop, that's not what I meant. Midori also expanded upon this. Somebody asked, or I guess Faz just talked about Joker Persona 5 being in, hopefully being in Fortnite, and Midori responded, there was a meeting about a P3R collab a long time ago. When I read news today, I was surprised because I thought there would be a P3R collaboration. Oh boy, this is crazy. This is kind of I'm still processing it, and it's been a day. This seems to show that Sega and Epic have been in talks for at least a little bit about the potential idea of some Persona collaboration in Fortnite, and it seems like all things are pointing towards the fact that it might eventually come out. Let's just say this is 100% real, which I'm starting to believe it is. If you want to know my opinion, I'm absolutely, given everything we know today, leaning towards this absolutely being real. I would think they'd start with Persona 3 characters, because that's Reload just came out, and it seems to be the more relevant one right now, or whatever, and then probably through a second wave or something, which isn't uncommon for them to do. You know, we'll get some Persona 5 ones. I don't see them dropping both at the same time. Seems a little excessive. But I don't even know how they're going to be involved in it. I mean, they could be Battle Pass stuff. They could be, who knows? But just a few hours ago, and this is why I'm happy that I waited to make this video, Tuna Drift, who was cited in some of the leaks from earlier, tweeted out, let me just clear things up before there's any confusion from people. Clarifying that everything from the big leak yesterday is all coming and confirmed from multiple sources, which, if true, it is absolutely crazy. I'm still in this video trying to process it. I'm hoping this video gives me some goddamn closure until this goddamn season comes out and I can see it for myself. They also posted some DMs with the initial person who seemed to break all this news. This isn't too important, but it's just something about the main one you posted that I was iffy about was a Persona 5 one, like that's so out of the blue, whatever. They responded, I mean, I'm not sharing anything about the person because you can stay anonymous, and when I tweet things about it, I don't like to share it with other leakers because some can be snakes and take credits and act like they found the info. That's why I watch what I say, but the Persona 5 or 3 collab was seen during the playtest at a location. This picture was a poster at the... point of interest, right. Fortnite. And he broke one more piece of information saying, new information about Persona Collab. Persona Collab is all part of Sega's Super Game project that will begin Sega's expansion into multiplayer games and more collabs. That's very interesting. It makes it seem like this might not be the end for potential Sega and maybe even other Persona collabs with other games or products or whatnot. Also that we will have posters around the maps as teasers, which makes it, the way that's worded makes it sound like they're gonna tease it before they release it, so it's not gonna be there day one, which is gonna be a damn shame if I have to wait any longer for this goddamn thing. Now that I know about it, I want it now! Yeah, I'm just upset. I was kind of hoping they'd drop with the season just so I'd be able to, you know, day one be in there or whatever. So I'm definitely gonna be streaming this whenever the hell this happens, okay? On my Twitch, 100%. Okay, I'm gonna be down there, I'm gonna be building, no, I'm gonna be playing Zero Build, but I'm gonna be metaphorically building, I'm gonna be shooting motherfuckers, okay? I'm gonna be getting some epic victory royales, okay? And in the midst of all of this, okay? In the midst of, this is all, okay, I'm already fed. Dude, I haven't even finished Persona 3 Reload yet. I'm still eating. And they're bringing me more plates, bro. Stop. Okay? In the midst of all of this, there's another announcement. Another announcement has hit the timeline, and it features. I mean, it's not much of a surprise because we knew about it because of Midori's leak, but it features, if you couldn't tell from that thumbnail alone, the answer from Persona 3 FES, the extra epilogue added. Well, extra epilogue. The epilogue added in Persona 3 FES, episode Aegis in Japan, or the answer, as most people probably know it here, is coming to Persona 3 Reload as DLC. One wave of 3 waves of DLC that's going to be part of this whole expansion pass thing. It's kind of weird to me that they're doing an expansion pass like this for a single player game. I feel like it doesn't make most sense, but whatever. The other DLCs, for reference, are not nearly as interesting, to be honest with you. There's a Persona 5 Royal EX BGM set and Persona 4 Golden EX BGM set. These are extra BGM sets for Persona 5 Royal and Persona 4 Golden. These ones also add dungeon music for Tartarus. So kind of like in the original game where you could ask Fuuka, like, hey, you want to play some tracks from Persona 1 and 2 for me while I go around Tartarus? Because if I hear this Tartarus song loop in my head one more time, I'm going to go fucking insane. So you have these options now. It also adds some new battle music, like, I believe it's probably, no. Which one is it? Keeper of Lust and Bloomy Villain. Those are the battle ones. I assume these are all, I literally have the list. What am I doing? So it adds Battle G BGM, but it also adds these dungeon BGM tracks. As well, back to the TV game, Junez theme for some reason. Heaven, long with, sorry, I will never touch shit on the Junez theme again. Bad bit. Life Will Change, Beneath the Mask, Kichijoji 1996, 1990X. That's an X, not a 6. Gentle Madman, I believe. These are going to be the dungeon BGM added in the BGM set, so it's like, it's kind of a nice thing or whatever. And the other DLC that was teased here was a Velvet costume and BGM set. This adds like 5 different variations of the Velvet Room theme or something. Yeah, literally Electronica in the Velvet Room, Battle Hymn of the Soul, one of the dancing remixes, another dancing remix, the remix from Arena Ultimax, and the Persona 4 dancing remix. So a lot of Velvet Room themed music if you're really into that, and also all of the characters in Velvet attendant outfits. You can see them all here. It's kind of cute. Again, not mind-blowing or anything, and by the way, because of data mining, we did know about all of this anyways. I said because of Midori's leaks we knew about the answer, but now that I think about it, even if she said nothing, it was in the game files, so we kind of already knew about it. Curious about the price of the answer DLC, okay? I don't think it's up on the Steam page or any of the store pages yet, from what I know. Now, it doesn't seem to be on any of the store pages yet, but the Japanese website has a price for it in yen, 3,850, which is like around 25 USD. So you can imagine the price will probably be somewhere around there when we're given the US price. Though the page on the Xbox blog does state that Persona 3 Reload Expansion Pass will be available to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate users for free as part of the Perks program. So I guess if you've got Game Pass Ultimate, you can just access it straight for free if you've been playing the game via Game Pass, which is nice of them. Oh, okay, hold on, wait, fuck. Okay, this wasn't planned. Shit! You're breaking my goddamn. This has already been such a disorganized video. Okay, this just popped up on my timeline. It's from about an hour ago, so I guess that's why I didn't see it. Apparently, the Persona X Fortnite collab was found by accident during a playtest months ago. A tester was walking around the map and went to a point of interest, which looked like an arena where Ares is, and then saw a poster with the image below on it. And it's basically a zoomed-in version of Makoto's AOA. And if that's the case, I mean, yeah, then it's absolutely a Persona 3 Reload collab. I mean, this could be nothing but this image right here. And yes, going to the account that this post sources, they did make a post saying pretty much the same thing. Oh, this was at 105. How the fuck did I miss this? Yeah, but after getting that out of the way, I'm pretty much done all the answer, all the expansion pass related stuff too, I think, right? That's pretty much everything I had to go through. But man, it is just crazy. I mean, we have this beautiful art of the two protagonists together or whatever. We have a Métis that looks great, by the way, in HD. Gee, they did a really good job in her model. I guess she always did kind of look like this or whatever. But man, just seeing them in HD really sells how fucking crazy this character design is. In general, look, things are looking up. Okay, things for this series, for Atlus, and for us as a whole as fans, okay, are only looking on the up and up, as long as everything stays quality, which I have no reason to believe that it's not so far. and that it's not going to continue on that trajectory, I'm all for this, okay? I don't know. It's been a crazy week, okay? I need to get it out somehow. This video is supposed to be my way of doing that. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I think I covered everything. I try to keep you up to date with some of the crazy Persona news. I don't know. Soundtrack releases in April with 2 bonus tracks from Persona 3 Reload, if you're into that. But yeah, in general, this shit is crazy. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be streaming a lot of this shit too. The Fortnite stuff for sure. I'm hopefully gonna actually start Persona 5 Royal Randomizer sometime this month, hopefully. And we're gonna be on an upward trajectory, just like this goddamn series. But yeah, hopefully this video is able to give me closure, okay? And hopefully it's able to give you information and give me closure on what has been a crazy-ass week. Everything is looking on the up and up. Follow my Twitch, because I plan to stream all this Fortnite shit when it eventually drops on it. And hopefully Persona 5 Royal Randomizer I can actually start this month. I still have to finish Persona 3 Reload too. But hey, when the Fortnite stuff drops, to quote my man Reggie, okay? I'll see you on the battlefield in Fortnite.
I can't wait to drop off the battle bus and meet some of you on the battlefield in Fortnite.
Stupid video. Also, I have a Twitch and a Twitter you should follow. I also have a Patreon if you want to give me money. On that note, also, shout out to Mr. Cat and Urban Toast for subscribing to the Patreon. Thanks a lot, guys.